Hey, what's up guys? Tyler here with Secureteam. We've got a couple things to discuss today, so be sure to stick around and watch this entire video, alright? So, I guess first and foremost, the most important thing that I want to start off with is yet another case of what may be more censorship online of what some are saying was a legitimate picture of an alien at a secret base purported to have been posted on the website 4chan, after which the entire website went down and the original thread that contained the photograph was deleted. So, I guess to preface this kind of goes hand in hand with what we were talking about in yesterday's video. If you guys haven't seen that video, basically, after NASA held its big announcement about finding those 7 new alien planets, they held an AMA, an Ask Me Anything, on Reddit, where they had the scientists answering questions that were being asked by the public. And there was a website there by the name of Collective Evolution that asked a very specific question about what NASA's views were on alien life. Soon after this, his comment was not only deleted, but his account permanently suspended. And of course, this caused a very big commotion. The website, who is behind the question, called collectiveevolution.com, posted a news article about it. That news article you're seeing here, and that was what yesterday's video was about. They felt that they were being censored by NASA for simply asking a question about aliens. Now, since this occurred, there have been other people who have come out and said, well, you know, this wasn't censorship. It was simply the fact that Collective Evolution violated the Reddit terms of service by asking friends of his to upvote the question, to which I disagreed with, all right? I do not believe that Collective Evolution violated Reddit's terms of service. Specifically, the rule that they're saying he violated was that you are not allowed to ask anybody to upvote a question. You're not allowed to compel anyone or to tell them to basically artificially inflate a question so that it reaches the top and gets answered. And it was noted that Collective Evolution had made a post on their Facebook page asking fellow truth seekers to head over to the AMA and to upvote the question only if they thought that it was a good question that needed to be answered. They were not told specifically to simply go over and upvote this question. They were asked, and they were given an option. If you think this is a decent question to ask, then by all means, give it an upvote. And in my opinion, this does not violate terms of service. And also for the simple fact that that is what upvoting is all about. That is how upvoting a question works. You post a question, and if other people want that question answered, then they give it an upvote. And so I don't understand how that was cause for him to have his account deleted. Furthermore, people are saying, well, the fact that he posted on his Facebook page asking his friends to upvote it was the evidence as to why his account was suspended. However, this only came out after his account had been suspended, if you guys get what I'm saying. In other words, it was not known by Reddit at the time that they suspended his account that he had gone over to his Facebook page and asked his friends to vote up the question if they thought it was worthy. But it was only after his account was suspended that some of the people over at Reddit said, well, this is why we suspended his account. And not to mention, since posting that video, there have been a ton of other people who have messaged me who also asked the same question about aliens on Reddit and who also had their comments deleted. And so this is nothing new. So I ask everybody who honestly believes that NASA does not censor people and that this person who operates the website Collective Evolution was not censored, just don't be naive. Because that is exactly what NASA would have you believe. A guy went over, it was an Ask Me Anything, he asked about aliens, he had his account banned. Alright, it doesn't get any simpler than that. And then they tried to cover it up afterwards, turn the tables on the person who asked the question, and tried to make it seem as if he had simply violated terms of service, and that is why they banned his account. But when you look at the entire picture, it's obvious that they didn't want that question asked. And so today we have another case, and people have been emailing me about this for the past couple of days, and I've been trying to get all the information I could about it. But as I said earlier, there is a website called 4chan. It's kind of like a forum, and you can go there and create topics. And so basically, I wasn't there when this happened, but it's been all over the web, and I've had tons of people messaging and asking me if I had heard that there was a photograph of an alleged actual real alien posted on 4chan, after which the post was deleted and the entire website went down for like 15 or 20 minutes. And it said that whoever posted this photo, that the FBI or somebody came in and shut down this thread and deleted the images or confiscated them, in turn shutting down the entire site or part of the site. For, in some cases, some people have said up to 30 minutes, the site went down. And so since this happened, I've been trying to find this alleged photograph that was posted, and someone made a post about this on 4chan, and you're seeing that here. And it explains what happened from a user who I guess was there. So it basically says, someone or something posted a picture of an alien on the website. All of a sudden, massive shill threads pop up. 4chan goes down for a significant amount of time, confirmed by nearly every board. Thread is then deleted. Thread not in the archives. No one has the picture or are too afraid to post it. Picture was a reptilian-scaled yellow alien with purple bags under its eyes, black eyes, taking a, quote, selfie. The background is a desert with a tree. Side profile, hourglass head, small pursed lips. Users claim that when they tried to download the photograph, it didn't download or had vanished off their hard drive after. People who claim they saw it also said they felt sick. Someone saved the image data, and they traced the post of the photograph to a military base in Arizona. The tree described in the photograph checks out as being an Arizona desert tree. General consensus is that a literal alien posted a selfie of itself on the website, and the government removed everything about it. Now, the original thread apparently was called 24489, taken approximately 24 miles northwest of Luke Air Force Base, Phoenix, Arizona, Lab H4C. The thread was created anywhere between 12 a.m. and 2 a.m., An outage occurred right after. Thread was only up 30 to 45 seconds before site went down and the images and posts were wiped from the website. So I believe this occurred on the 21st, or the early hours of the 22nd. Now, I have found some photographs, and I'm going to show you what I found here in just a second. Let me finish reading this here. It says, descriptions based off of earliest posts were that the alien's head was seen from the left side and it was looking to the left in the picture and slightly at the camera, almost diagonally. I did see the alien, yellow scales, black eyes with small pursed lips. Thought it was a shill thread, so I didn't open but saw the picture. The alien looked like it had scales all over and was dark in color. Its eyes looked like dried up prunes and had human-like features, but much smaller in comparison to its head. Another person wrote that this was a super high-quality photograph. It basically then says that although some photographs alleging to be of the alien have been posted, none of them so far have come close to the original high-quality image. So basically, here's what I found. And this here is the alleged photograph that was posted in the thread before it was shut down. And this is actually a corrupted photograph. Alright, so from what I can gather, this photo here is basically a corrupted version of the original. Now, I don't know if someone was in the middle of downloading the original high-res image when the post or the thread was deleted, and that's why the image got corrupted. But all I do know is this is the photograph that is floating around that some people have posted. Many users have said that yes, indeed, this is the photograph, but the original was high resolution, and you could definitely see that it was an actual, real alien. And, you know, in my opinion, this photograph truly is creepy. And, of course, it's up to you guys whether to believe this is a hoax, whether it's real. That's what I'm trying to figure out. And that's what other people are trying to figure out. Some believe that it was a hoax, asking why would the photograph be posted to 4chan? But then again, 4chan has been a website that has really broken some major stories in the past regarding WikiLeaks, Pizzagate, you name it. So there's a lot of researchers on 4chan, a lot of trolls, but a lot of researchers as well. And they really do like study stuff and get down to business when it comes to trying to figure something out. And, you know, the community is torn because on the one side, we have people who believe it was a hoax, other people saying that they were there, they saw the photograph, and that this creepy photograph that you're seeing here is an actual alien that either took a photograph of itself, possibly in an attempt to send an SOS, you know, to the online community, or it was posted by someone else at the military base, a dissenter, possibly, who wanted to get the photograph out, and it was immediately detected by the government, and the website was shut down, and the thread and the photographs were completely wiped from the website. And I've read some posts from people who said that they were there on the thread when this happened, that this was not a joke as far as they could tell. I mean, almost as quickly as this photo was posted and, you know, the location at this military base, it was torn down and the site went offline briefly. And that just doesn't happen unless something really is going on, if you guys catch my drift here. And honestly, as I look at this, you know, the photograph looks corrupted. We don't know, or at least I don't know at this point, whether this is real or not. You kind of have to go with your gut here, but I wanted to post it. I've been getting a ton of messages about it. I will post some links down in the video description to some threads that have been opened on 4chan where they're talking about this. And you can go through and read them and, you know, try to figure out what people have to say. Again, half of the people seem to be saying that they were there, they saw this, something is being covered up. Again, thread was labeled 24489, taken approximately 24 miles northwest of Luke Air Force Base, Phoenix, Arizona, Lab H4C. Other people have been reporting on this. Here's an article from Heavy.com. Alien proof allegedly shuts down 4chan. And from what we can see in this photograph, we have the alien being, or the purported alien being, walking off to the left here. And it is very creepy. We can see what look like big, dark eyes, sort of an open mouth here, and what looks like a very small nose hole, or nostril, or nostrils. People said that in the original image it was yellow and scaly. And as we're looking at the image here, this definitely does, I mean, from what I can make out, it does look as if the skin is not smooth. All right, it does sort of have a scaly nature to it from what we can see in this corrupted photograph, or what is being called a partially recovered image of the alleged photograph. But no photograph that I've found thus far links to this photograph here that was posted on 4chan. So I haven't found any original copies or anything like that. So whatever this photograph is, it would seem to be new. So yeah, that's where we are. Alleged alien photograph posted on 4chan, website went down. I'll post a link to the Heavy.com article here. Be sure to subscribe and stay tuned because I've got a lot more coming. I'm working on another video as we speak. A very good friend of mine who is in the aviation industry just had to delete his UFO research channel after being pressured by his employers. And so, if you guys want to hear more about that, stay tuned. I'll have that video out likely later tonight. I'm going to be working on it right now. So yeah, lots of censorship happening. And I can only say we've really got to stick together and keep digging. And I think we're going to have a very explosive year. So thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys back in just a bit.